Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Actually, I might as well go live just a little bit earlier. So if everything's going right, you should be able to hear me just fine. I'm going to try doing something. You should hear music for a little bit. And louder than I want it to be.
S'en va dans l'oubli éternel. Et Gustave dom guardiam.
I couldn't test this easier or easily earlier. So just give me one moment. Okay. So I think everything sounds fine, except I have an issue with something. All right, gotta fix that later. Hope you're all doing well. We're back to do more feedback quests today. I've got a docket of 5 games or so to play. The first one's going to take about 20 minutes. And then after that, I'll probably be doing something with V. We shall find out. Unfortunately, this one's another game that I can't manual open the stream to get here. Weird. This one unfortunately has my chat on the wrong side again. Because I couldn't find any video settings. I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to have some fun. I honestly don't know what most of these games are. I did quick reads of them. Just grabbed ones that sounded interesting. I might have needed a sound higher. It's actually pretty quiet. There goes another big piece of skyfall. Luckily, it didn't fall into Tumbletown itself. Hope there's something worth salvaging on it. And Tumbletown's on fire. Wait, what? Tumbletown's on fire? Gotta get there right away. Alright, this might be one of the games that doesn't have sound quite yet. This is a 20-minute vertical slice of the game to give it a look at. Beyond that, I'm not honestly sure what's going on with the game. Hey, gems! B is jump. Okay. Wow. Slash, slash, slash. Hey, chest. More gems. Hang on. Who are these guys? Ah, yes! Yes, burn! Burn and crumble! Right. And there it goes. You know, Ted, this is the third bridge you've burned down. I'm sorry to think that you just joined the gang to burn stuff. Also, are we supposed to be on that side of the bridge pillaging the Tumble Town? But the fire's on that side! We're nice and safe here. I don't be near the boss when he's pillaging. Well, you're not wrong. He does throw things around when he's in a rage. So who's this boss of yours? Ah, well, so much for safe. Come on, Ted, let's get him. But burn first, talk later. I like it. It's boom time. Every turn you can move up to 4 tiles. Blue outline displays the tiles you can move to. And for now, move right next to the enemy and hit him with melee attack. You can use 1 skill per turn. After using a skill, your remaining movement will be limited, so generally move first, then attack. Look at these icons to see what actions you have. Press this to end your turn when you're ready. Uh-oh, it's now the enemy's turn to attack. Make sure to guard against their attacks with good timing. You'll want to press it right before attack hits you. Bonk. Enemies drop weapons upon being defeated. Pick a weapon, move on to the tile it's on. A hammer is so heavy a normal man can't wield it. Knocks back foes, but is surprisingly aerodynamic when thrown. Young Bull can build up adrenaline by using offensive skills or taking damage. If you have 10 adrenaline, you can use the ability and can power up his next attack. Check how much adrenaline you have down here. Okay, I can't show off. Too early. Walk. After using a weapon 3 times, it becomes fully charged and can perform a breaking blow. These special skills are super powerful and can be performed even if you've already used another skill this turn. Bonus attack! These rats burned down the one bridge to Tumbletown. Guess I'll have to head through Fossil Gorge and come back out at the entrance. Bit of a detour, but let's do this! Heals up at campsites. Do-do-do. Going on a journey. Uh-oh, I think I see more of those rats ahead. There's quite a few of them, too. Although, they haven't seen me yet. Clever. Maybe I can take one or two of them without directly engaging in battle. I'll also try sneaking up and attacking one to get first strike. There we go. More gems! All the gems! Bonk. A little bit of dash. I have no clue what gems are for. That's fine. Pick up currency. Let's go for any there. Hello, Mars. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Gotcha. Hi, Christopher. How's your day going? Hope it's going well. Late night in the lab on my cell phone, so might lose connection. Oof. I hope you're having a decent day in general, though, Mars. Hope you're not there for too much longer. You use the free cam with the right stick to look around the battle arena. Quickly inspect the enemies. Bonk. Oh, forgot I could guard. Bonk. Bonk. Mixed feelings about today. I have to move from one room to another because the room I was in has been booked out by a school group. Well, that sounds annoying. Did not charge that long enough, but that's fine. I haven't tried a wrench yet. I know way too much about anime. Linkin Park lyrics? Well, those are probably fine answers to that question. Heart Locket, a weighty gold pennant. First, you're here to take. There's special items that can provide helpful effects when you equip them. Before you can equip a relic, you need to decipher by spending some shards. Decipher and equip your relics from the relics menu. You have to do it again in a few days because that room's booked out from Sunday. Oof. We equip. I'm so tempted to put on some sort of music. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna had a certain music set up anyways. So let's just make it quieter and play some of that. It felt too quiet. Linkin Park and lyrics, System of a Down lyrics. Ride the minecart. I'll say, in general, this feels like a solid basis for it. It's obviously pretty early on. I like the visuals of this. In general, everything's playing well. Whoa, where did you come from? Are you with the bad guys? Who stole our dynamite? Also, nice ride. Thanks, it's a minecart. You know, upon further inspection, you're not a rat, so you probably didn't steal our dynamite. Steal? What? Me? Never. You're using it to blow up my town. Oh, so you know where they are. This is what I need to hear. I'm with the Trail Seekers, and like I said, the gang of rats stole our dynamite. Young Bull, nice to meet you. But how did you get here? Yeah, pleasantries can wait for later. Got some rats to catch, so lead the way. Party member! Friday next week, the whole hostel's booked, so I don't have a bed for the 5th. I'll have a birthday if I have to sleep and wake up on the street. Oof. Fire! Mew, fire! Oh, you can't run like the bull. You have two character use. Press the button below to switch between them.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration check. And there's a Geodude in
Maintain
chat.
perfect posture. Check.
Three different forms of magic. Should definitely make sure of something real quick. Okay, everything's working like intended.
No, you caught me.
Each time an enemy is hit with a spell, a rune is placed in the floor nearby. When you have 4 more runes in the chalice, you can use them to perform a powerful rune-based spell. Look down here to check how many runes are currently placed on the field. Lightning magic. Flame magic. Flame magic looks pretty damn good. I pick it up for the bowl. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, I should guard. Ooh, hammer time! So many hammers. something green and shiny over here. It's worth 10 of them. That was a chest. I don't care now. Playing long term, I definitely would try to find every shiny. Since it's just a testables, I'm not too worried about finding every shiny. Right, I'm gonna go get that one. Knockback distance +1. Zoom zoom. But also posted it out, but I haven't said anything. Stuck pinned is a new poll. I'm hammering down incentive ideas. Some of those are looser than others. But I'm trying to see what all people are interested in. Wee! My first September that I'm actually planning for, because last year I didn't know it was a thing. Those are wasting time. They're wasting resources. That town should have already been destroyed already. Boss, you think you have blood pressure? My blood pressure is perfectly fine, thank you. What isn't fine is we're low on dynamite. Which one of you keeps using it all? Is that our best rats off to cut off their ways to escape? You gave Ted dynamite? He knows how to use it, unlike some of you. Also, don't talk back to me. Oh, sorry, boss. Wow, you seem like a really bad boss. Yep, malicious incompetence at its finest. I'm not incompetent. Shut up. Ow, my face. I was the one who said that. Huh? Hi, we're here. Trail seekers! Boys, get 'em. Move closer and do more with it? I can! Boop. Wrench. Bonk. Nice. Combo damage into each other. Too early. Okay, let's do this. No, that did not work. Bonk. And, yeah, Christopher. Never want to get too heavy or depressing around here, but I also want people to feel safe to, talk about some of their life goings and, you know, get a supportive voice. No, I forgot to use my mage. So, first things first with strategy RPGs that I've played before. You have a notification in the bottom. The mage can still use skills. A confirmation would be great. this guy that I play definitely has a confirm you can still potentially take actions thing. And it's nice. You can always have an option to turn it off too if you end up doing that. Ooh, chain lightning. Yeah, take that. Thank you for playing. Yep, got to the first boss battle. Hello, Eric's.
Hi,
you
how
doing?
are you?
Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was Dungeon Breakers. Definitely a bit away from being a final release, but I would say definitely a fine vertical slice. There's a lot of promising stuff here. I love the kind of paper visuals. Throws me back to the Paper Mario games, which I've liked the look of. Need to play more of them. In general, combat seems fine. I noted the one thing about making sure a confirmation would be nice. Toggleable in the menu, ideally for people who don't want it. Just so I don't accidentally forget to use mages. Hello, May. Hope you're doing well, May. It's always lovely to see you. I didn't quite finish your auto shout out. We're gonna exit to desktop with this one. I'm gonna stop the music. So that was the Dungeon Breakers. Oh. I mean, I'm still gonna do this. Just because I don't have it auto shout out doesn't mean I'm not gonna shout you out with a May is another amazing streamer that I've been hanging out with recently thanks to V, and just absolutely go hang out with her.
Hydration
Amusingly,
check.
with the music I was playing, May's been playing some Clair Obscur recently. And that was not planned at all. I just had Clair Obscur music loaded up to test stuff. Wait, are you a raw fire now? There we go. So give me a second. I need to change games. And thank you, May. Ow, that's loud.
Meow, that's right.
How is that already down at 60? That was so loud. Also, I heard a meowth, that's right. Do the ring around, say hi, then get back to work? All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day at work. That should be popping up in a moment. Need to turn on... Where are you, Pokemon? There it is. Turn on that real quick. I know that Mon. That Mon is scary. Okay, the game audio is working. Why can't I see the game? I see. Boop. There you go. Apparently, games built on Chromium can't be game captured. Yeah, that one's Shred Ninja. That one I know because I need to have Shred Ninja coverage. Alright, I can bring this back over here, and I need to change categories. The full name of this one is Haven Secret of the Caldera. Boop. There we go. Category change. And now more comfy everywhere. Oh no, don't go into my OBS. So now chat's where I want it to be. I'm not glancing to my left. I'm looking straight ahead. So, of note, master volume is down to 10%. It was at 60. It was so loud. So this one, I believe, is designed to be like a Super Nintendo RPG. Hello, J-Will. We'll be playing this one for potentially 30 to 60 minutes. A big thing with this one is I'm guessing I'm not going to get through the whole thing regardless. So if I find a nice stopping point after the 30-minute mark, we're going to stop there. And I'm going to view about an hour for the other games. That will take me to about 11 p.m., which is when V should be free. I hope you're having a decent day, J-Will. Hope everyone is. I know some days are not as good as others, but still wish you the best and wish being here helps brighten your day a little bit. Also, I think I'm going to choose for this one not to go hard on voices. I was doing it in the last one,
check.
and I'm going to regret this if I'm going to do it for every game. I have a feeling a game like this is going to have more characters. There, finally we have some light. No thanks to you, Oswin. How could you forget to bring the torch? I said I was sorry. We've arrived. Unfortunately, we can't stay too long. You have a lot to do. I just wish we could enjoy moments like these more often. As do I, Yazbel. As captain of the Calderian army, I have so few moments of leisure, but I am thankful to be able to spend them with my children. And that sounds like a pain, J-Will. Hopefully everything turned out well with your car. I appreciate the kind words, but you said we don't have much time. What do you want to show us? The suspense is unbearable. I suppose I've been talking about this for quite some time. Behold! Wow, what is that? It looks beautiful. We're seeing the flow of the barrier's energy. Indeed, Oswin. The royal dagger is imbued with the same energy that shields us from the outer world. To manipulate such power is among the dagger's most sacred capabilities.
Hi, how are
I
you?
can't wait to try this. Hi, Yara. So, fixing up, cursed out a Ford engineer and their family. Standard stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a Tuesday. Hello, Metal. Hi. The only way you get hold of the dagger is if you become the captain of the Calderian army. So keep dreaming, you little whelp. Hey, I have what it takes to be captain. I just need some more experience on the battlefield. We march for Urland in a few days. Oswin, how are you feeling? He's probably terrified. I'm not scared of it all. I can't wait to teach Kane and his rebels a lesson. Luckily, my car does not need a lot of work. We got the car in 2020 with 40,000 miles. We are barely over 50,000 miles. Celia and I do not drive much. Speaking of rebels, what did the Emperor Rofel call him that? Have they done anything to us? Is that all it takes now? A couple of small grievances and... We've sworn fealty to the Emperor Rofel. It's our duty to carry out his orders. So even if we know he's wrong, we have to act like he's right? That's stupid. You don't like it? Why don't you just resign? You've done nothing but complain about the Caldarian army since you joined. Maybe I will. You think I like serving some wrinkly old man who wouldn't think twice about going to war against his own people? Enough, Jezebel. You're my daughter. Do not take forbearance granted. Do not speak ill of the Emperor any longer. Do you ever think what's outside the Caldera? Is it really just a wasteland? No one can speak to its existence of life beyond the barrier. The temptation to explore the outer world has claimed the lives of many. That's always good, Jaywell. That's a lot of savings. Come, let us return home. Hey, we're leaving already? Sorry, Jezebel. As I said, we cannot stay long. So much to prepare for the march of Oland. He's right. At least we have to spend some time with him. Be careful in Oland, Oswin. The battle isn't just some rite of passage. Father would never forgive himself if something happened to you, so don't do anything stupid. Don't patronize me. I know what's at stake here. Actually, I'm curious if I can modify something on the fly. I think I can. Neat. Sanctuary Games presents 2.5 hours, case of bear, and a lot of swearing, pleading, and a bit of crying and bleeding, standard stuff. Yeah, I'm not great with cars. I have a couple friends that are, though. Thankfully, I haven't had any issues with my car aside from an AC thing. That was only discovered after we took a longer trip. There's shocks, get new fuel pump, fresh brake lines, maybe new tires since I got replaced last back in 2019. Yeah, tires might need to be a thing, even though we've only driven 10,000 on them. They degrade over time anyways. So I might have to get new tires soon. Mine are from 2020. Haven, the Secret of Calderia. Battle of Oland, year 139. Special thanks to various people. We cannot delay this any further. Emperor Raphael has deployed his royal army for reinforcements. They will arrive soon. Why do you sound so upset? With reinforcements, we can wipe these guys out in no time at all. Isn't that what we want? It was never my intention to annihilate the rebels. Their provisions are limited, and they are outnumbered. We could have prolonged the battle and forced them to surrender. So your plan was to save as many rebels as you could. You have no authority over the Royal Guard. How do you plan to stop them? And I will help rout the enemy before reinforcements arrive. If we cut through their defenses, then defeat Kane, he may give the order to the rest of his men to stand down. Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's go! Shocks, tire, fuel pump, maybe brake lines could do. Don't mess with the AC though. That and transmission is black magic. Yeah, only electrical stuff I'll do is replace some fuses and like the lights if the brake light goes out and whatnot. Page up, movement, dash, page down, menu, action, and cancel special. Okay. Defeat Kane and his soldiers. Bonk. Save point. I don't think I need to heal beforehand. It's got 20 save files. Classic games like this typically only have 3. It wasn't until the PS era. PlayStation era that they typically had more. This is not anything to actually fault things. This is stupid knowledge. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, the battery's not too bad, aside from my last car. My last car was so stupid. So, instead of the battery being in the... But, hi, Shook. Yeah, I'm doing well. Instead of the battery being in either the trunk or by the engine, as most cars had it, my car had the battery in the driver's side wheel well, with the instruction book saying I can remove the wall of the wheel well and slide it out in front of the tire. Except the battery is like 6 to 9 inches or whatever, and the wheel well clearance was like 3. It was a Chrysler Sebring. So, I always had the shop replace my battery, and my battery died like clockwork in a few years. Every few years. It was a huge pain. Ow. Rawr. How's your magic? Is this at 35? Do you have, what, 1 HP left? 2 HP left. Yup. The, people who did my battery eventually got smarter about it. And we're no longer doing it for free. With changing battery. Shiny! Small potion. Do you have any other soldiers to go play with? Don't, so I save again. We'll use that to heal. For the NES era, I will go with Bubble Bobble, the original Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers 3, as well as Mega Man 2 and 3 off the top of my head. I'm sure I'm forgetting some games. Sure, the original Kirby's pretty solid, too. So Raphael chose you to lead the charge. No surprise there. Don't think for a second I'll hold back, Zedric. Ow! 1 damage. Screw y'all. Yeah, I got the NES and Super Nintendo as a hand-me-down for my aunt. She used to be into video gaming back then. And so when she got newer consoles, she had saved hers, but when I got old enough, she gave me her consoles. Enough, Kane. The battle's lost. Give the order to stand down and your lives will be spared. That's not gonna happen. If serving the Empire with you has taught me anything, it's that you're gutless. One swing of that sword can put an end to all this. You just can't do it, can you? Pathetic. Your moral compass always steered you wrong for doing things that you needed done. Can't make the hard choices. So, in college, I did a lot of retro gaming exploring anyways. Just played a lot of the classics for the sake of experiencing them. My general thoughts on the NES era are, you know, it's not that big a deal if you don't experience it. A lot of the games are designed in a way to make you have to do things over and over again to make it so you have more quote-unquote value out of the game. Because releases were further apart and were very expensive for the time and very niche. And yeah, learning from it. In general, most of the entries that came out for the NES that got new entries on the Super Nintendo, those are the retro entries you should start with. It doesn't hurt to go check out the NES ones, but a lot of them are pretty rough or really hard balance-wise. Pathetic, your moral compass always steered you away from doing things that needed to be done. You can't make the hard choices. I'm glad you got a lot of stuff done, Jaywell. Do this, Oswin. You haven't seen since you were just a lad. Your father did a good job teaching you how to handle yourself, boy. I just hope that's the only thing he's passed on. Because when it comes to his spine, his is as fragile as they come. Speak another word about my father and I'll... Oswin, step back. I'll say, Super Mario Bros. 3 actually holds up pretty well, but I do prefer World. Ha, there you go. What I'd like to see. I'd say the future of this bright, Zidric, just like you said mine would be. Kane, if you not stop this rebellion, Emperor Raffle's going to take your force in hand. Please just surrender. Rebellion? Is that what Raffle told you? I should have known. What do you mean? We sent a formal request for Raphael to sanction our own domain. We hope to sever ties with the Empire without a war. Instead of just denying our request, he sent you here to slaughter us. Huh, to think that putting my trust in the Empire almost cost me everything. Oswin, have the men prepare for the march back to the West Front immediately. What? You're just gonna let him? Now! Yeah, you can learn a lot of stuff off YouTube. So you believe me. I never want to tell lies. What you say is true, then you've committed no crime. People who fight you for still is just people Curia. I won't have any more blood spilled until I get to the bottom of this. Zedric! Why don't you honestly believe that Emperor Raphael can be reasoned with, do you? Hope you get some good sleep when that happens, Christopher. I'll keep you company till then. That'll be around the time that I probably start the Hellseed back up with V, unless we get distracted by something else. It appears that Lieutenant Oswin will not be joining us close to the ceremony. Let's say a few words in his stead. Presence honors both the sacred moment and the memory commemorate today. Together we unveil the Shrine of the Royal Dagger upon the anniversary of Sir Zedric Fendrin's tragic demise. 2 years have passed since we lost the one most honorable man Algeria has ever known. For several years, Sir Zedric bore the Royal Dagger as captain of our great military. It's only fitting that we consecrate this day to his memory so that his valor may inspire all who serve the crown. May the Aegis of Nova stand eternal. Yeah, for me, most of the streamer stuff I learned for setup OBS and whatnot was through YouTube tutorials. And amusingly, early on, there was plenty of streamers that I met that had been streaming a lot longer than me that were asking me how to do certain things. Now I haven't improved stuff enough. I still need to set up StreamerBot. May and Sophie were doing an excellent job of talking about it last night, but I was distracted with other stuffs. Here you are. I was looking all over Westwind for you. Junon is expecting you at the ceremony today. Did you forget there's also a memorial to your father? I remembered. I just rather pay my respects here. Oswald, I'm worried. Bayard, Yazbel, Emperor Junon, each of them have come to me with concerns about how distant you've been. Distant? The responsibilities with the Caldarian army have been keeping me busy. That's all. Yes, but... Oswin, I know something's troubling you. Yep, Grizz, I hear out quite a bit in the 5 years. Concealing your emotions will only help so much. Do not let them fester. As your mother, I want to see you happy. Please talk to me when you're ready. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I was keeping my distance, hoping I wouldn't worry you. Should have known you'd find out about it anyway. Please, tell me what it is. Let me help you. I can't stop thinking about Father. 2 years. I think the grief would fade, but it's worse than ever. Mana poisoning? Something so preventable? I can't get past that. How could he let that happen? I ask myself that question every day, Oswin. Cedric knew of the dangers of using too many mana stones. Only he had spoken to his intentions before taking such a risk. Then there's the pressure of becoming captain. After Father passed, I thought I wanted to follow in his footsteps, to honor his legacy. But what good is a captain in times of peace? I'll be preparing for a war that will never happen. There's nothing fulfilling about that. Oswin, your father became captain because he wanted to serve Calderia the best way he could. For him, it was a means to the end. The prestige meant very little. Really? It's no secret that your father wanted you to become captain. But that's not the only way to honor Cedric. What matters is your actions shape the futures for the better. How do you do that is up to you. That's definitely something Father would say. And that, my son, is how I honor Cedric, sharing his wisdom. Understand? Thank you, Mother. I love you. I love you too, my son. Yeah, that's fair. So part of how I picked up my car, which is a Honda Civic for the record, was I went to a bunch of people and asked them what was an affordable car that was durable and reliable. Because I didn't care about looks, I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted a car that would just last. And most people were saying the Honda Civic was a very good fit for all of that. Alright, so I have to get closer to hidden items to find them. And they make noises when they do. Yeah, my Civic's been way less of a headache than the Sebring. Granted, I got the Sebring at like 120,000 miles. Can I fish? It's a wonderful place to fish. No one ever comes here because of monsters, but Adventures Guild set up a mana chest near the bridge. So monsters aren't coming over to this side. I know that feeling, Christopher. I keep fighting allergies all the time. Yay, dust allergies. You fire! You fire! For anyone that's not getting the reference, in one of the Tales of games, is it Abyss? I think it's Abyss. You get a sidekick that is called Miyu, that the main character uses as a tool to launch fire and whatnot. Engine turns off below a quarter of a tank? That's weird. Wouldn't honestly be a huge deal for me. The number of times my car has been below a quarter of a tank is just a couple times across my entire life. Usually I start feeling it closer to half, especially in the winter. Ginja! Jinja! Jinja! That's the right way. I'm so bad with names. Hello, JC Nolan. Hello, Fod. Hello, everyone else. What are you up to? I should know this. I saw your post about going live. Jinja there is a fellow EG member and just a wonderful person in general. That's right. Hello, Night One. You did a poll for that, if I recall right. But yeah, Jinja's just wonderful. Absolutely go hang out with Jinja. He is a delight. I love lurking his streams. I wish I was more active with stuff. But our times don't always line up the best. Huh, Danny's on early. So is Sable. Sorry, got distracted by people. Oh, thank you for the follow. Always love when people want to hang out with me. But yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer who does a lot of randomizers and roguelikes. especially Pokemon and Zelda. And I am currently doing a feedback quest, which is a bunch of indie games. We're just playing them, that and giving feedback as we go along, mostly just showcasing indie games. The indie market is so competitive. I think it was something like 23 games per day on average released on Steam. So just trying to compete against that many games to stand out is just so difficult. So I love taking opportunities when I can find them to showcase various indie games. And I found that this was happening and decided to join in. I learned about it through, well, the VTubers collab, or VTubers Creators Club that I'm in. But I also saw Nevi was in there, and Pearl is the word I'm looking for, who I met through Nevi previously. Huge fan of this. Often see people playing it for feedback quests. Yeah, so far this is really solidly made. This feels very much like the games that they're trying to go for. The old Super Nintendo type era ones. The writing's been solid so far. The visual's been solid. The music's been solid. I've got no complaints so far. But yeah, always love showcasing games, highlighting indie games when I get a chance. I am putting in my schedule to find some more time in the future because I haven't been doing it as much as I want. But definitely have been having fun playing various games for the feedback quest. But also, hello Tron, hope you're doing well. But it's come up before that I'm a huge fan of RPGs. I just don't play them a ton on stream. Mostly because they tend to be long and involved. And there tend to be diminishing returns for viewers. And, like, it's a shame, but totally makes sense. But I have been trying to slot some more of them in general. Usually on Tuesday nights anymore. I've done Clair Obscure and Super Mario RPG in the last few months. Yeah, so what happens a lot with the RPGs is you can get nostalgia views for them, but either people aren't that interested in the game that you're playing and then stop wanting to watch it, or are super interested in the game that you're playing and want to go play it themselves. There's the middle ground of people that already played it and just want to hang out, but it's a difficult balance. If you specialize in, especially like retro RPGs, you can get a decent following, but they are a hard thing just to dip into. But I still have a lot of fun messing with them. But there's also just the case of if I'm doing it once a week for 4 hours or so, if it's a, 48-hour game, that's going to be 12 sessions or 3 months of me playing that game. Which is just a long time to take to finish a game. Hey, rules are I won, so I can take any card I want. I don't think I know that. It's just the card has sentimental value. Can't you choose anything else? I have plenty of cards that are much better. Hello, Sunfei. Save the sob story, Ivan. You should have played the card. If you want it back, you gotta play me for it. Hey, wait. You're not giving me... You're going to give me a rematch? No. I think I want to hang out to this card for a little while longer. See you later. Oh, you're right. Sounds like that card was pretty special. Oh, hello, Lieutenant Oswin. It's just a slime card. A close friend gave it to me some time ago. He passed away since then, so I keep it with me to remember him. Unfortunately, that man doesn't want to play another match. Well, it's not like he'll ever play again, right? What if someone else played a round match with him to get the card back? I mean, you? Do you even play Conquest? Well, no, but I don't like seeing people get away with treating others the way he did. If you're just getting started, don't have any cards, you should get a Conquest starter pack at the item shop. Alright, and where do I find this petty card player? Like, I knew it wasn't pretty, but it was taking a moment to process that one. Oh, Gareth? He should be at the tavern. I'll head over there too. Good luck. The item shop to the right. Hope those thieves don't come back there and steal our food. Nope, you're not the item shop. I remember Jean since he was a young lad. Even then, he was fit to be the leader we needed after seeing just how tyrannical Raphael could be. Are you the item shop? Thieves, I'm not worried about them. We have enough guards patrolling the area, I think. Oh, Lieutenant Osmond. Something wrong? You seem troubled. It's not Elliot. He's right next to me at the market stall. I was searching for the bread. Turned around. He's gone. I've been searching all over Westmont for him. Try not to worry. What does your son look like? He's only a small child, wearing a green shirt. His hair color is brown like mine. Side quest. You look like an item shop. What can I help you find today? Starter pack. Oh, we're in ads. That's fine. I'll wait to do the card game until then. I'll just continue wandering around and checking out the town. I mean, you look like a green kid with brown hair and a green shirt. Pirates purchase citizens. Make sure to say syrup. You also look like a kid with green hair. Quite the hiding spot you found, Elliot. Shh, you'll give me away. Wait a minute. How do you know my name? I know your name because your mother asked me to help look for you. She's very worried. Why are you hiding from her? Talking about hide and seek, she said there was no place in Westmont she couldn't find me. Sorry, him. I didn't mean to make her worried, I swear. Oh, Gearfrig in the chat. Okay, the game's over. You need to head back to the market and find your mother. Oh, fine, I'll go back. Lieutenant Oswin, right? I know this is an outlandish request, but I was wondering if you had any monster spoils to spare. Monster spoils? Why? Oh, this is embarrassing. There's a woman who owns one of the market stalls. I'm enamored with her. It seems some mercenaries come back with monster spoils for her. She must use them for ingredients. I'm thinking that if I can offer some to her, it'll give me an opportunity to have a conversation. Maybe then I can get to know her better. Sounds like you really thought this through. What kind of spoils are you looking for? Some monsters throw out. So snake skin, spotted cap, stinger, and spider skull. Headquarters of Adventurers Guilds in this building. The last few years have been busy for us since we received funding from the Empire. I can afford a decent home in the Prom Village. Are you the tavern? Oh, you're the guild hall. Part of the maintenance team, we monitor energy patterns and mana crystals. Make sure they stay responsive. Don't want travelers getting stuck. Hey there, if you're interested, I have some information on the Adventurers Guild. Tell me about mana chests. Mana chests are physical forms, highly concentrated energy. They have various effects on the surrounding area. Through her research, Lady Eleanor has rediscovered the means to harness his energy to create obstructions and passages for travelers. Congrats on your catch, Bruce. These were primarily created to prevent monsters from conveying until travelers in hostile areas. Hello, Meishing. How are you doing today? Yes, you are an ad, aren't you? I will say hello again in a moment. You in? You're in. 2, 1.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Meishing. I think you can hear me now. Hope you're having a good one. And hi, Bruce. An ad for MGS Delta. Snake's gravelly voice warms the dark parts of your soul. So I already did Dungeon Breakers. I'm doing Haven right now. I'm gonna do this one probably for another half hour or so. I'm gonna pull out the Nevi route for the most part and try to give about an hour per game, unless I finish them faster. It amazes me that we don't have the best blacksmith working in Westmont. Felipe won't put money in hiring experienced blacksmiths, so it looks like I've set up for this guy. Hello, need some equipment? Oh, thank you for the follow. Always love when people want to hang out with me. Yeah. And again, for anyone that was lost in ads and maybe stopped by, we're doing Feedback Quest. We're checking out a bunch of indie games today, at least for a few hours here. Tomorrow, I'll be checking out a few more, as I'll be part of a raid train tomorrow. So I'll be on about an hour before my raid, or before my slot, and then I'll be on for an hour after the raid to raid out to someone else. Just going to be doing a large showcase of stuff, and have a lot of fun tomorrow. All right, where is the tavern? It's talking to people here. This is cute. This is well made so far. I've made the argument before that it's a huge shame that companies like Square and whatnot don't want to just get a small team together in order to make games kind of like the old Final Fantasy games and whatnot. Instead, like they sort of do with Bravely Default and whatnot, but I really wouldn't mind if they did just full-blown retro-looking games. Yeah, the Raid Tyrion is going to be a lot of fun. So of the people doing a lot of the indie showcase stuff, the only one I know super well is Nevi. And Nevi's been doing indie game stuff for years now. And she's just great. Like, in general, is there a path this way? Port. Are you the tavern? But I love meeting the other people too. I need to stop by for some of the other people. Yes, this is the tavern. That have been streaming stuff. I just haven't had time, really. I've been trying to be good this week and take a bit more of a break. I had actually announced I was going to take a larger break, and then I looked at my schedule and saw the indie stuff happening this week. It's been far too dangerous for folk like myself. Positive income these days, attacking well-traveled paths. Hey, Conquest! Oh, you're looking to play Conquest. Seems like Sildarian soldiers have a lot of time in their hands these days. Let's play. Ah, I might actually know how to play this. I might have played a decent chunk of Triple Triad. This is my first introduction to Conquest card game. Would you like a quick explanation on how to play? Each player has 5 cards. They take turns placing them on a 3x3 grid. Each card has 4 numbers, top, bottom, left, right. You place a card next to your opponent's card. If your card's adjacent number is higher, you flip their card to your side. The game ends when the board's full, and the player with the most cards flipped with the color wins. Lastly, the winner gets to take one of the loser's card to add to their deck. Be careful, you can also lose your cards to your opponent. You can win your card back if the opponent happens to play that card in your next match. I will say, as someone that's messed around with RPG Maker, there is a lot of interesting stuff you can do with it. That's my slime now. Okay, what am I feeling better about? Taking the B in the middle. Or that down on the bottom. It's going to be a 1 either way. That's what I was afraid of. I That's fine. Take my shroom card. I need to win the slime back. I have 2 snakes. As long as I don't lose the Sunfei card. Snack. Snack. I don't have any 4s on the top. It's freaking bats! Yep. Waha! I have a feeling you're going after card. Oh man, Ivan sent you, didn't he? The card's worthless anyways. Just want to pay back for all the times he annoyed me. See you around, Lieutenant. Hi there. Oh, you got it back. Thank you so much. Here, take this. In 1 Nebula Gem, a rare gem used to purchase valuable items. Certainly a lesson after this. Slime card will never be played again. Actually, I think I might take a bit of a break from playing. You gotta play Conquest with citizens, so you got janitors by interacting with them. Some may be interested in playing. Yes, I'll play you. Still having good answers to the top. I want to steal one. Guess the best card to steal is the little pink worm thing. Snack. Snack. My top row is completely safe. What am I best at? I'm gonna go with being delightful. Wahaha! I got a worm card. Alright, I probably should not waste the time I have left on this game with, just playing the card game. Yeah, like, in general, I don't feel like I'm the best at much. I'm more of a jack of all trades. Solid at a lot of things, but not amazing at a ton of things. At least that's how I typically feel. Because I also don't feel like there's too much that I'm actually terrible at. I'm pretty bad at drawing. Which is why it's potentially one of the incentives to try to force me to draw on stream. Google Assistant doesn't pronounce the X at the end of my name. It's fair, a lot of things don't. Miracle drops. I actually do like how the hidden item system works, where it becomes visible once you're close enough, but it also makes a noise. I could totally see that. Unfortunately, nothing compared to the heat of the battle. Both requires precision and patience. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of streamers, when they try to pronounce my name, do it too, and I'm just like, Haru's just fine. If I had the option, I would just be Haru. But like 300 Harus beat me to Twitch. So, yeah. And unfortunately, my backup name also was taken. Because Harukano's a very common backup name for me in various things. But alas, that was taken too. I always get a soothing feeling when I'm around this dagger. Can I have Papa's dagger? As I said at the start of this, if I can find a decent stopping point after a half hour, which I'm past now, I'm probably going to call it Tyler my name because your name was taken. That's fair. Togachik's in chat. Leafa, no matter speaking, you might be right. What do you mean? See, if you had let me have Papa's sword, this would have been an issue. There's your Leaf. A little nap ought to do you good. She said it would be easy. I wasn't expecting this. Good morning, Cordelia. How'd everything go in Oland? Fantastic. Lord Kane agreed to terms to sign the peace treaty. Have everything finalized before the end of the day. What? You had Kane sign a peace treaty? Say Cordelia is being set to renegotiate the term. We have no leverage with the current agreement. Leverage? Sally Raphael. It's been years since his reign, and we're still reeling from his devious political strategies. What about leverage only hinders our progress towards peace. Nothing devious about preserving our sovereignty. Another word, Felipe. If you have issues with the peace treaty, perhaps I can have you replaced. I'm sure I can find a counselor that's far more supportive of my peaceful endeavors. Anything else, Cordelia? No, that's about it. Thank you for your help, Cordelia. You have my gratitude. It's my pleasure, Your Majesty. Forgive my interruption, Emperor Juan. Something terrible has happened. What's the matter? The royal dagger has been stolen. Dun dun dun. What? How? The prisoner somehow saved his cell and disguised himself as a guard, Your Majesty. Every guard between the dungeon and the shrine were found sedated. That's a lot of hidden drugs to sedate people. Really, the city watch at one, or rally the city watch at once. We'll hunt this criminal down, starting with Westwind. Search every home. Let it be known that those who dare to harbor this thief will share their chains. Right away, Your Majesty. Affairs of this nation must yield to crisis. Time is our enemy now. Each passing breath brings our sacred treasure closer to being lost forever. Felipe, send riders to every corner of the realm. Both Oland and the Church must know of its violation. If they wish to remain in good standing with the Empire, they will join us in our hunt. Lady Cordelia, let's make use of the Mercenaries Guild. The Crown shall offer a bounty that benefits the gravity of this crime. See it to it that even the most hardened of sellswords can't resist its call. Ah, yes, Emperor Juan. Sir Bayard, I suspect there were multiple conspirators involved in this heist. Have your guildsmen report any suspicious activity in the area? Yes, Emperor Juan. In fact, this is the reason for my visit today. There are reports of civilians getting ambushed in Thrall Woods. It's possible that some bandits and thieves have settled there. They're hereby tasked with seeking out their den, capturing whoever dwells within. When they languish in our cells, their tongues will loosen and their secrets will flow. Jun, if I may. Cells have already failed to contain one thief. How can we be sure that we don't make the same mistake? All concerned, rest assured, Lieutenant Oswin, I spare no expense in securing our dungeons with triple the guards and eyes that never shut. Anything else? Yes, I have a request. The Royal Dagger was much treasured to my father as it is to you. With your permission, I'd like to accompany Bayard on his mission. Is that so? Your absence for the ceremony would indicate otherwise. Perhaps I misjudged your sentiment for the Royal Dagger. Relieved to hear of your commitment to our cause. I assume you have no quarrels with working with an old friend? None at all, Your Majesty. Lieutenant Oswin would be a great help. I wish to be appraised of any notable developments along the way. Reports will be expected from each of you before long. That will be all. A royal treasure stolen right from under your noises. Ah, how embarrassing. You're really gonna joke about this now? Joking? Who's joking? Always hate that sarcasm. Listen, things have been pretty stable since Emperor came into power, so yeah, we got a bit careless. You ever imagine the royal dagger being stolen? Speaking of carelessness, why didn't you attend the ceremony today? It's a great tribute to Sir Zedric. I heard. Mother already lectured me earlier about not showing up, so if you don't mind... Yay, puppies. Well, I'm allergic to them. Fine, I'll back off this time. Someone needs to keep you grounded since Yezbel isn't around as much. Don't expect me to give you a pass next time. Tensions were pretty high in the meeting. Did Philippe always speak to the Emperor Jean that way? I've never expected an open dispute about a peace treaty. They're cousins, so Philippe is basically untouchable. That's exactly why I stay out of politics. I wish I could stay out of it. Anyway, we should get going. Where do you say the thieves were hiding? Somewhere in Thrall Woods, to the east of here. Let's go. Alright, this is probably going to be the best stopping point I get for this one. Just need to find a save point. It's over here. Nebula Gem. Where was the statue? Is it in the inn? Who was in the inn? That makes sense. Nope. I know I saw one. Leave me alone, fly. Can I just save out here? I cannot. Where are you, statue? In the Adventurers Guild? Oh well. We'll go to the place we need to go. This probably has a statue pretty soon. Greetings, I'm Emergent. Wasp Zone. Oh, leave me alone, enemies. I just want to save. Ooh, that thing's fast. There's a save point. Yeah, get a good look at this. This is really solid so far. It does a great job of invoking the Super Nintendo RPGs, and just no real complaints about this. Hello, Majin Brawley. Hope you're doing well. That being said, I gotta keep moving on to other games to showcase more. For anyone that isn't aware, I picked out a few. There are 157 entries in Feedback Quest 8 that we are trying to showcase. Hope you're having a good day at work, Majin Brawley. So that's why a lot of these have to be down to just 1 hour so I can showcase more. Because this way I can get 12 or so showcased this week. I just need a moment to switch out games. I already know which one I'm doing next. I can't imagine this one has a bunch of text for me to read. Another one. I'm stuck with full screen. That's fine. Do-do-do. So let me grab a new drink real quick and update my title. Yeah, there's a lot there, Majin Brawley. There's some I wanted to check out, but my setup is awful for a browser-based game. And historically, anything that I've tried to run through the browser barely works. Yep. Big things for me are a windowed mode and resolution settings. Because, like, the first one I played had a windowed mode, but no resolution settings. So I couldn't make it smaller than 1080p. Most of the time, and this is why I knew monitors on my list. My plan is to upgrade so I can do better, but I'm playing at 1600 by 900 most of the time, so that the game only takes up about yay much of my screen, so I can have chat on the right side and some other stuff in the background that I can watch. And if I got a 1440 monitor, then I could actually go 1080p and have the full resolution for y'all, but it's take up about the same amount of space. I just haven't found a 1440p monitor that I like. Oh, I forgot to change. Categories. Jellitaire. Alright. Going into the games and demos, I am. I absolutely could, Christopher, but the 4K monitors tend to be even more than the 1440, and the 1440 will be all the more I need. Goal: win by sort all the cards in the 4 foundation piles, 1 for each suit, in ascending order from ace to king. Movement: left card click to open cards between tableau columns. Cards must be arranged in ascending order. Key to ace. Jello seems to be a mysterious sea creature lured by cards, usable energy to trigger all kinds of abilities. How to collect more Jello, and when a certain number of face-down cards are revealed or cards were sorted, Jello will be attracted and appear on the beach. Activate skill, top right of the screen, click the small icon. Relics, ancient relics that contain special abilities, somehow hold some Jello. So this is a solitaire game for various stuff. Alternating suits. Not just alternating numbers. Like black, red, black, red. Yeah. Queen. Jack. So I can't put the 10 there. Yep. It's been a while since I've played Solitaire. Transpose. Swap the last opening card of a chosen type blue pile with a face down random card. I don't like this 4. Another 5. Do. 4. I don't have any red cards going on. That didn't really help. That will help a little bit. We have a decent amount of this right now. Do I have the 6 in here? I do. Seems like a nice, cozy one. Oh, it won't let me take that back. That didn't help much. That also didn't help much. We go this way. Oh, not enough of that. I don't have a red 10. Don't have 3 of diamonds. Hello, Leon. Hope you're doing well. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't have this 6 of spades available to us. Don't have a red 10. Restart! This is nice, cozy solitaire, though. That being said, we're going to work on clearing this level. And, need a red jack. Do I have a red jack? No. A red 7? No. You are pretty useless. You're also pretty useless. You're at least a little bit better. Still useless. There's that. So we'll put that there. Stop. This. Still have no red jack. That's fine. Don't Don't really like you. But there's the red jack. Another red jack. Alright, one of you's got a 3 of clubs down there. So you must be the 3 of clubs. Also 5, 6, 7. That's gonna get the rest of it. Level complete. Not sure what's any of those color vibes, but you're not seeing any red cards. Hello, buddy. How about some trading your Jello with your old man, huh? Transpose is performed. Choose all columns and randomly disable one relic until then. Transpose activated. Choose the tableau columns. Activating relics only once per level. Transpose activates. Reduces cost by 5% of the total collected cards. I don't know how these work, so let's just go that way. I suppose they are more orange, but I'm so used to base cards. Three, 6. Do I have a black 7? I do have a black 7. Nine, 8. Bring that over there. Black 8 will get this column. Black 4? Do I have a black 4? I do not have a black 4. What about a black 5? Black 5 works. You're just kind of annoying. Okay, that messed with stuff a lot. That changed that effect quite a bit. Do, do, do. 9 over here. So 5. That's not going to get me very far. But a black jack. We'll finish this row. Red 6, black 5. Wait, I can go there then. Do I have a red 8? I do have a red 8. No, come on. Come on. Oh. I see what's going on. That is not lined up correctly. You can go over there. Then you over there. Another black 8. And we are about to be done with this one. There we go. So yeah, this is a roguelike solitaire game. Prioritise unrevealed aces. You're supposed to perform at least one tab below pile is empty. Choose all commons. columns. Sure, we're just gonna keep buying these. Red 8, black 7, red 6, black 6, 5, 5, black jack, not much I can do there right now. Black 4, red 3, red 4, 3. Move you over there. Let's see, black, red, 10. I don't have a red 9. I can, for the heck of it, get the king out of the hand. Do stuffs. That mess with stuff quite a bit. 10. Still don't have a red 9. Da, da, da. There's the red 9. Black 7. Yep, Sunte. Roguelike Solitaire. I don't have the 4. Jack. Don't have that many cards left. Lose again, though. That's right. The stream title did not have a category properly. Give me a second. Jellitaire. Amusingly, there was 2 separate roguelike solitaire games to check out. This one seemed to have the cuter vibes. Let's see. We gotta shuffle it once more. There's the 4. 6 of spades is under there. I need to get this stack free. Has my 6 of diamonds. Nine. My 7 of hearts. Jack. There we go. Oh. Hello, Dine. How's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm playing with a lot of jellies today. Oh, I won. Interesting. How much time do I have before ads? 14 minutes. We're just going to continue buying these. I'm not even going to really read it. Let's just go for chaos. Yeah, it's a little roguelike solitaire game. Actually, let me see. I can also play it in the browser, but if anyone's interested in it, this is just the Ichio page. Alright, 8 here, 9 here, back here, 2 here. Black 4 won't help too much. Red 10, black 9. So that's possible. But no. Let's give this a little bit of a shuffle. Help some. Solitaire Salt Air. That is fine. We're on the beach hanging out, chilling. Try this again. Hello, Leaf. Hope you're having a wonderful one. Oh, I do have a red jack. I can't get to that 10 easily. There we go. There's something at least. I hope therapy went well. Hope you're having a good day in general. We're just hanging out playing some solitaire and checking out other games. We got 2 more games on the docket after this, and this is a nice little just filler one. I think this is showcased well. This is just well built in general. Shuffle! There's some of those aces. Starfish arm or tentacle, something like that. Let's just get you out of the pile. Queen, Jack. Oh, 10 can come over here. Six, 5 doesn't do me much good. Is there anything I can pull down again? I think it's time to transpose. Okay, that row's empty. Which, this will work. Hey, Polly. How's it going? Yeah, this is a nice, peaceful one. Just a nice, peaceful, roguelike solitaire game. Did not have another red jack down there. do have a red 4, though. You forgot to roll? Fair. A black 8? I do have a black 8. Jack. 10, 9. 2. If it's roguelike, I'll play it. I will play a lot of roguelikes, yes. I can't remember if everything I have left on the docket is roguelike or not for today. Tomorrow, I'm doing a visual novel and something else that I'm not 100% sure. I'm a simple fox cat. I like a lot of roguelike stuff. Okay, not much I can do now, so we gotta do this. Let's do this one. You're the bigger pile. Should be there for the most part. Well, there's 2 rares here. Transmits perform, characterized card that can be collected immediately upon reveal. Any swap card is less than 7. Summon 2. Let's just buy this one. Looks like we're full. Yay! Celebration emotes. I'm in trouble if I don't have much I can do right here at the beginning. Based on cards or sort cards to attract more. I do not have a black 4. I do have a black 3 though. So I'm not attracted anymore yet. Meow. Is there much else I can do? I don't think there is. That's our Rorschach test. Alright. So again, if anyone is interested in this one, it was this. This is just cute, well made. We're coming up on the ads. I don't think continuing this is going to make too much difference. I think we got a perfectly fine showcase on this already. So we're going to trigger the ads and start switching games real quick. Boop. Aw, what a cute kitty. Hmm. Let me try this real quick. I'm running into an interesting problem of my cursor is not showing up at all in the game. Roguelike scramble game? Give me a second. Nope, not that one. I actually accidentally close it at some point. Here you go, Christopher. Never doubt my roguelike game knowledge. All right. We're already on a better start with this. I wouldn't grab the Steam version of this demo instead. Full screen is still useless to me. But also be checking out. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to check it out. I think it was Miss Val that was playing this. It was one of the EG members. I'm digging the title screen music at least. It's another one that technically has a option to get out of full screen, but all it really does is show my toolbar on the bottom. I don't even see the top of the screen to be able to move it. Controls, walk left. Actually, it looks like it has controller support. It does. I always appreciate controller support too. Skip tutorial? No, let's learn how to play this. Also, adorable cat. Where am I? It's locked. Kitty! Oh my. Finally. I'm feeling stuck in the cage for way too long. What? You can talk? Why, of course I can. Let's get out of here, shall we? Where are we even? Time for that now. Here, take this key and let's go. I can pet the kitty. Pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Oh yes, that's the spot. Very good. That will do. Alright, that's quite enough. Okay, now you made it weird. Oh, I got money for that. Woot! Pet the kitty to get money. That is fair, Christopher. Be careful! I see a red cap up ahead. A red what? A red cap. Looks very hungry. Hungry? Can you please explain what is going on? Don't worry, we can cook for him. Cook? I don't cook. I'm cooked for. Here, take this cauldron and these dishes. Just a touch more down on that. Red cap. Origin, Scottish Borders. Let's cook! Let's feed this hungry horror. Here's the hunger bar. You need to fill it. The hunger value is on the dish card here. And yes, this may be another roguelike game. I may have grabbed a couple roguelike games. Go figure, the person that always mentions roguelikes in their intro picked out some roguelike games. Okay, so throw some pottage in the red cap. Hey, Malvax. Could seem like to like pottage. Her has her own unique preferences. The icon on the card shows whether they liked something. By the way, you can see the horror's next move here. Here you can see how close the horror is. Little dishes will make the horror crave a certain flavor. See the craving icon here. Crave salty foods after eating this. There's some pickled eggs, the red cap, and see what happens to the craving. Anyway, rogue. Alright, lovely seeing you. I'll be around for a while tonight, most likely, Malvex. After all, I was actually good and took off last night and this morning, at least from streaming. I was working stuff repeatedly. Ah, yes. Red Crab's craving a salty dish. Some salty roast potatoes. See the flavor icon here. From these roast potatoes, you get the craving bonus. Craving meat? I was craving something savory. Oh, but you only have pottage. This is your draw pile, and sorry you turn to draw 5 dishes from it. It's shuffled, obviously. You don't get to choose. See more roast potatoes in it. It's a discard pile. Draw pile runs out, the dishes here get shuffled back in. Discard some cards until you find the roast potatoes. The first 2 are free. Ah. Those discards are really starting to deplete your stamina. Got the roast potatoes. Shame they're not savory. Fear not, take this. Feed him the salty tooth push and... little salty craving. Lovely, now he craves something salty. From roast potatoes again. Excellent. Craving chains and are pretty powerful. Great, let's fix up your stamina. Goes to 0, you'll faint. You gain stamina by eating a dish. Stamina value is on the card. Give it a try. Eat some pickled eggs. Wait, what? Back in the kitchen? Yes, you are. But how? The thing I remember is that awful red cap. Oh, right. My bad. I forgot to mention. Don't let a horror get too close to you. Too close? But wait. Am I here? Cauldron of Plenty protects you. If anything bad happens, you'll respawn safely here. I think I need to lie down. Here, take these silver ingredients and place them on the pillars over there. Spawn more ingredients for you. Eggs, potatoes, flour. Chest. There's some recipes in that chest. Oh no, I'm a princess, not a cook. I'm cooking for those awful horrors again. It's the only way to save the kingdom. What do you mean? So don't remember, do you? Stop doing that. Here, you can build your starting deck. So, I can't light up? Ingredients you have used to make dishes. Choose wisely, as some dishes work better together. Pairing them can create a powerful strategy. I don't know how to cook. Details and competence do not interest me. Cottage takes nothing. Box tea. It's locked. I'm liking the theming of this so far. It's cute. Good luck. I hope this will be useful. Choose one disc to add to your turn. Gold Digger. Gain 5 gold if still in hand at end of battle. Skip turn. 50% chance player, 50% chance horror. It's 2 times copies to the craving chain. Let's cook. So you're craving savory. Okay. This is working. Now you're savory. I don't think I have any of those. Oh, wait, pickled eggs are those. Okay, have some pickled eggs. Roast potatoes to finish this off. Oh, vanquish. Caraway spice +1 hunger to all dishes with flavor. Utensil +1 collected gold. +1 hunger to dishes with flour. Let's work on collecting more gold. Take eggs. I'm not sure what gold does for me, but you look scary. Really, I should have used some discards. need to check to see if they are per turn or in-game in general. Use one here. That one will be free. It is in general. Jellitaire. Hi, Fanfor. Beautiful. Hope you're doing well. Spoon 2. Silver eggs. And found more gold. Nook Trove. Let's go to the Trove. Goes well. I'm checking out a bunch of different indie games. Ah. Hope the second week's not too bad for you. Recipe dish. Let's loot a recipe. You look scary. Jetpack Joyride. I played a ton of Marvel Puzzle Quest on my phone. Oh, my craving chain broke. Hoping to draw something, but I'm dying otherwise. More gold, silver potato. Let's take the rare one. Drill. Ingredient. Dish. Recipe. Take more recipes. Potion. Gold. Savory potion I have left, so this will work well. I don't actually have anything that fits that craving. So I have to have a potion for this. That's fine. I chained hard this time. Okay. I do not gain the max stamina at the time I do it. Good to know. Campfire vendor. Here's what we can use the gold for. Another one. What? You're one of our friends, aren't you? Not here to spy on me? What are you talking about? Max, you know. Long hair, makes potions, stole my dog. Whatever, deal's a deal. You want to trade? Hey, hi, guy.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration. Have a good one, guy. Deck Builder 101. Reducing my deck is quite powerful. Definitely need to do some of that. If this thing poisons me, I'm in a lot of trouble. Do this to start with. Looking forward to me. We'll start with this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Mission. Really appreciate it. Also, congrats, Bruce. Okay. Cool. That worked. That was worth one stamina.
I am the hype!
Thank you, Leap. Also appreciate your 100 bits. Thank you so much. Alright, we should chain this thing, no problem now. We have so many good cards in our hand that just kind of chain together. I am the hype. I will say, I'm enjoying this, but a lot about this is making me want to play Slay the Spire right now. Look, Vegeta. Okay. Sanctuary, let's see what the Sanctuary gets us. Kitty statue! Glory star! Oh, this is Cave 10 out of 10. I just love this in the top. Boop. Do we face a boss after this turn? savory dish after this. Am I lucky enough? I was lucky enough.
Beep. Beep boop. Beep beep boop.
Hi, zombie kitty. Nope, I don't have a bark at me right now. Let's keep taking the rare ones. Again. No offense, no regrets. Guess I'll buy ingredients. And actually get more gold, so... Yep. Troll's Den. Leave or be crushed. You're so big. No, I have a salty one. And the point of grabbing it. I actually have both. This will change to this, this will change to that, so this is the right call. In case the boss has something that increases hunger even more. I have a feeling my love of roguelikes is showing a little bit. Played a good chunk of them, so I can pick up stuff pretty quickly. Oh, 5 gold upon entering a room. Two dishes.
Hydration check.
Hard to hate. The dishes hated it will count as liked. Thank you for the hydrations. Next to served, we'll have double the hunger. So we lose money when it's eaten, but adds 2 copies and is decently high up. It is a sweet into savory. That seems solid. It does as well. Alright, we're in the woods now. Where is she? Has eyes everywhere. Well, this seems solid in general. It'll take us to a sweet chain finally. We just don't have a way to fix the one. Okay. Of these, you're the best first play. It's the only one that naturally chains with what we have right now. You stole my pickled eggs. Yeah, pickled eggs go with this now. Yeah, this game is really nice looking. Hopefully the sound design's coming through too. But I'm really enjoying the sound design for a lot of this. It's satisfying. There we go. Yes, it's demos on Steam as well. Oh no, your hunger went up. Whatever will I do? Might have managed to chain this entire round. Savory. Still about once a month. Celia picks up books and returns them, etc. I look at the games. Okay. Let's just start with this one. 8. Well, that's new. Hello, Sophie. How's it going? Lovely to see you. If you just like potatoes in general, I'm in trouble. Oh, you like those ones. It's going well. I'm checking out a bunch of indie games. And eventually I'll probably be going into my hell mode seed with, V. But yeah, we definitely have to find some time to, schedule something. It would be lovely to play something with you. It's hard to say, Zombie Kitty, but I think we probably have 3 to 6 hours left still. Yeah, the pixel's really nice, sound design's nice. The mechanic is enjoyable. I'm curious how we're going to upgrade between stuff. I'm going to have after this run, I have a feeling I'm going to be able to make a lot more focused deck. The pottage here is useless filler. And I think I'm going to get a chance to get it out of my deck for the next run, which will clean up how my stuff goes without having to use a bunch of filler stuffs. I'm going to lose 1, 2. Lose a bunch of stamina. Okay. I finally got the answer to the question I needed to have answered. But as I said to people, unsurprisingly, I picked out some roguelikes to check out because I like roguelikes. And this is worth a little bit of money. Or points. dish. That will take me to sweet. That will take me to salty. That gives me some gold. Oh, but hit or miss. That seems like a pain. Just go that one. Our run might be coming to an end soon anyway. Alright, we'll start with pickled eggs. Oh, you don't like them.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration check. I got a chain of stuff at least. Use so we can go into sweets. I'm running into a lot of hates here. No, you hate those too. I'm gonna assume the likes and hates carry over between rounds, and I'll have a better idea next time. I don't have any answer to this. This is the end of my run. Oh, never mind. She didn't walk towards me.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Thank you for the posture check. That was worth 91 apparently. Oh, it's finally the one. It would take me back to a suite. Oh, it's the 50-50 between whether it skips my place or the players. I believe so, V. How's it going? The campfire. Oh, campfire lets me cook new stuff. Okay, I didn't actually want that. How was your dinner? Hope it was good. We're having fun checking out indie games. I'm in a roguelike now, and then I got one more after this. That ended that. Those. Oh yes. It's carried over, so I know that this one's liked and this one's liked. I think we're gonna do this. I don't know if this one's liked, so we're gonna go there. I suppose I could see that somewhat. The Worms art style has a very clean, pixel look to it. These for you. Then we got these. It is effective recruit, which is just based on a treant or ent, depending on which lore you're going after. This should be fine. I shouldn't need the tax one. It's supposed to do 31. Why did it only do 20? Whatever. I only got 20 minutes left on this. Anyways, so let's see what carries over between runs. Hello. We found more silver ingredients. Remember to place them on the pillars over there. Spawn even more ingredients for you. So we get those between runs. Moves all statuses, including good ones. Craving chain will not be reset when eaten. This seems pretty solid. It will let me save stuff, though it does haste it. These ones chain into each other. That's a combo saver to send me back to there. Oh, I can only make one of those, huh? You just remember you can't vanish. Yup. Hi, Yara. Looks like we're gonna start over, but yeah, like I figured, I can focus my deck a lot better this time. This one. So, with a more focused chain, we start with this to go to there at the very least. I'll keep playing this till the ad break, and then I'll switch to the last one. And I'll start getting ready to hang out with V at some point. Love that one. Taken care of. No recipes that take meat. So one downside. It shows me the recipes. Oh wait, down there it shows me. I'm like, I don't actually know how much of these I have. I don't feel like I get very much flour right now. Let's try the curse layer. Savory curse. Oh, it looks like savory is useless. I like both the Goosebumps and Animorph series when I was younger. Oh, so even though the base is 0, if I end up making it a favorite like that, it'll still give me stuff. Okay, this is the way to
Hydration
go.
check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Yeah, I like the chains to this. I feel like it's going to be satisfying. A decent amount of stuff to collect, which is always nice. It's going to take me a bit to make it a solved game, I have a feeling, which is always a good way to go. So what are quests? Oh no, another red cap. You're clearly mistaken. You don't notice my amazing blue aura behind my blue cap. Looks very similar. Some people say he's a very, very, very distant cousin of mine. I think they just try to tarnish my impeccable reputation. Let me introduce myself, my lady. I am a blue cap, one of the only legendary shining beacon of hope for all the lost darkness. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. I am... What can you do for me, princess? You see, to keep my magnificent glow going, I need coal. Hey, darling, and bring me some coal when you find any. You want more ingredients. Aragon. Also, V, in general, just let me know when you're free. At the very least, we could jump in a voice call. When you're free. So I got one more demo, or, yeah, indie game I want to showcase before I do anything else tonight. I was aiming to be ready at 11 your, or midnight your time. You know, your stream start time. So we start to that, to that, to that. Or I just start here. And... there. Hunger times 2, hunger times 9. I think this is the better way to go. Hi, Saria. Ingredients. Get a bunch of butter. No vendor. I do have money. What, Salia? Yeah, I should have bought more ingredients. Lies have been spreading? I haven't been spreading any lies. You are amazing. And I love you so much, Salia. Let's see here. Start here, to go to here, to go to here, to go to here. Yeah. Well enough. Not spreading any lies. Take those potatoes and like them. Hey, Luke. Yeah, feeding stuff, kind of Slay the Spire like. A little bit different, because if the monsters ever get to me, I just die. Oh, thank you for the follow. Always love when people want to hang out with me. Just keep up on that, I guess. Recipe dish. Let's get more recipes. Hello to my locks. It is going well. I'm having a lot of fun with the indie games chosen today. They have all been delightful. Very well made so far. Start with the eggs, go to the potatoes, go to the potato frills here. Oh, maybe go to Boxy. But I'll be on this one for about 10 more minutes, and then I'll be switching over to, I want to say, a kind of Pokemon-like game. I can jump to this one. Yep, we're feeding the monsters to make them full so they stop attacking us. To save the kingdom. Oh no, you raised your max bar by 5. Only I don't have something that killed 42 of your 50. More silver flowers, nice. You just use meat. Use flour and milk. I can view the cards, I suppose. let's go to the nook. Does random stuff, it looks like. It's a bed. Finally, I can have a lie down. My prince will come to save me. Stranger offered gold for my dish. I hesitated. I made my choice. Couldn't help but wonder, did I make a clever trade? Ripped off by yourself. This random dish, gain 20 gold. Sure. Mushy peas removed. I don't even remember what the mushy peas do. Yep, random nap time. That works well enough. Yep, he's in chat already. He will be joining me later. I think we're planning on finishing up our Halsey tonight, but I don't know. I'm up for whatever. It should take me exactly to 40. Yes. I still don't know why the 1 ended early. Butter. Go to the vendor. Ingredients. Got 42 left. Yeah, they keep getting closer to you. If they get all the way there, they will end you. As for which entries I've played, I can figure that out real quick. This one's Hungry Horrors. I played Heaven, something Calderia. I played Jellitaire, and I played something Beast Daybreak. Oh, I'm blanking on it right now. Give me 1 second. There's a better answer to this question. Where is what I'm looking for? Here it is. Dungeon Breakers. And then the other day I played Real Light, K-Pop Idol Stories, Feisty Fauna, Minerva Labyrinth, and Here Even the Sun Shines Differently. I have Astra Beastiary left after this, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing Emblems and Red Rebellion. As for next week, I don't know how that looks yet. I didn't pay attention. He was going to roar hard enough to kill me. Sure, I can definitely look into it. The only thing I should be noting is that if it's browser-based, I won't be able to do it on stream, unfortunately. My setup in general doesn't do browser stuff very well. And then beyond that, I've just had a historical problem of them running very poorly for me. But roguelike shooter is definitely up my alley. I play roguelike mostly anything. Got out of the caves. Well done. Wish I could tell you it's going to be easy from now on. But it won't. Downloadable? Good. Yeah, I can definitely check it out. Ideally sometime next week, because the jam's going for another week or two, right? Oh. I don't even need to go look that up. Which tab is it? As long as I'm not forgetting. There it is. So, for the game in question... Boop. Wait, I probably shouldn't be sharing that link, but the actual other one. Give me a second. Just gonna do it this way. Give me a second. So, I'll have to figure out a second date for stuff. This is the link I should be sharing. The simplest thing for me was just to turn on shield mode for a second. That's the one that should actually be shared. But as for the date, I have to figure out something. I have one that's gonna be streamer only for sure, because what's gonna be part of September incentives for all of us to try to get a good September thing going. But I'll probably try to set up another one too. But anyway, the ads are coming up, so I'm gonna get the last game going. Yeah, I can definitely look into fitting some Plushkey Mayhem in there. Depending on how things go, I might be able to fit it in tomorrow. I need to figure out how long the games I'm doing tomorrow are. If not, I'll definitely find some time next week. My stream tomorrow is only going to be about 2 hours. If I get up earlier, maybe I start it earlier, but I'm going to be part of the raid train tomorrow. Quit. Confirm. I assume it's there. More warriors, more biomes, familiars, secret and Easter eggs, deck building mechanics, more dishes. Yeah, that was quite cute. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing the indie stuff. As I mentioned at the start of the stream, it's definitely something that I've been wanting to do more. I always love indie games. Like, one of the things I always wanted to do... Oh, I should not start this yet until I'm sure how the sound is showcase more indie games for people. Granted. Actually, I think this page might have said it feels like it hangs for about 10 seconds. That was more than 10. There we go. But yeah, I've always loved showcasing indie games because it's hard for them, and that's something I was always hoping I'd be able to do as a streamer, especially as I grew, just showing off indie games. I do a lot of other stuff, but I try to make time for indie games each week. In general, my Wednesday is some sort of indie game I'm playing. Right now, it's been Volcano Princess. Yep. Yeah, to be fair, you might be invited to that one too. I'm trying to set it up as a team one. I need to figure out who all is interested. That one, if you're invited, is going to be September 30th? Is that the date I was setting, or is it the 28th? I think I've made some dumb decisions with that in general. All right, yeah, it is the 30th. Yeah, Tuesday the 30th was where I was aiming for that one. All right, I think this is all fine. Astra. Nope. Back to game and demos I go. Yeah, I am aiming to do it as a September goal with a bunch of streamers, but I'm trying to get at least 8 people. So I definitely might need more. Currently, I only have probably the 4 usual suspects, plus 1.5 more. But I'm asking around. Also, while ads are going on, I'm gonna go ahead and collab 2 in case V ever wants to join me. I mean, various unreleased indie games have co-op, but this is mostly for if V wanted to join me just to chat. Yes, this will be the last one I'm showcasing tonight, because V should be available at the very least in an hour. So, go figure, the person that introduces himself as someone that plays a bunch of roguelikes and randomizers, especially Zelda and Pokemon, not only picked out the a couple roguelikes for tonight, but a Pokemon-like game. Yeah, the one I'm doing will be in September, but it is going to be a decently closed one. Zombie Kitty's already joined with the people, and they're all right with them. I definitely need to run it past other people first, if I get anyone that isn't someone they know. Yeah, I couldn't easily figure out the delete the message things. That's why I just went to shield mode real quick. Because I don't think I was supposed to share that link, but I'm not sure. I think it might be fine, because I think you can get to the jam page regardless. But I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, if I need more people, I will definitely keep you in mind, Luke. Right, I'm out of ads. Let's get this going. I made a tough call, kid. I won't be coming back soon. There's answers I need to chase. You're in charge now. Head to the outpost, grab the Beastiary, pick up a hatchling, and when you're ready, follow the obelisks and make for the ruins. It's risky, but you've got guts. You're Beastier. The book will guide you. It's information you know. Trust yourself. All beings struggle to survive, and we must too. Okay, that is fair. Yeah, this is my first time doing the Indie Jam. I've been meaning to do more stuff like this. Just like 2 Next Fest ago on Steam, I did pick out a bunch of demos and played those and showcased those, but the last one snuck up on me, so I wasn't able to. But the next one's in my calendar already. Lorelei, greetings. What brings you here? You're here to take a hatchling, you say? What did you say your name was? Moot? I can have a mask. Oh no, I don't want to be Stella Haru. I just want to be Haru. Yes. You're that hard. Now I remember. My uncle told me you'd visit. Well, if you're going to go outside the walls, I might as well comply with my uncle's request. It'd be dangerous for you to go outside without a partner, so take this. A novice beastier like you should have no trouble bonding with a small beast. In the stalls, you can only take one of 3 hatchlings. Wondering what the simplest solution would be, but splitting up sentences across different text blocks, at least when I'm trying to read it out, is making it awkward with the pauses. What do you mean there's only 2? Oh, one of those should do. Go ahead. Which one do you think would make a good partner? Frost or Flame? Bellicus Pallywags are encapsulated in a bubble that keeps them safe from harm. Acniverns are clumsy but strong. You can climb using their tails. Leviathan or Dragon? I think I gotta take the Dragon. Dragons are pretty awesome. Perfect. Now take this book. It's called A Beastiary. If you have any jobs on to handle yourself out there, just open it and read the notes. It even has a map in the works. You'll have to fill out that as well. I'll go back to Stadium now. You can visit me if you have more questions, and be sure to talk to the townsfolk and check your journal if you're lost. Stay safe, Haru. You flip through the bestiary pages. Rio's notes are clear. Would you like to recall Burr's lessons on the beginnings of your journey? Recommended for new players. Sure. I've just seen several obelisks pop up from the ground over there. You think it has to do with Bear inspecting the ruins? Once you're out in the wild, you can only trust your instincts. Luckily, you're a beastier, so your beasts can use their instincts for you. Through this bush, looks like the little one does. You see it burn down the ground. Truth is out there. You're on your own. Some beasts may try to chase you, but others are somewhat docile. By the way, if you cross paths with them, you'll have to fight your way out. Also, watch out for the birds. They might alert your presence to the beasts. Found a fairy egg. Bring it back to camp to hatch it. So Haru, I was saying, beasts can attack with 4 different types of skills. Ferocity, tenacity, cunning, or agility. Some attacks deal damage, while others may provide protection or cause adverse effects. Bleed and poison will do damage each turn and slow the flow. Burned will reduce ferocity, chilled will diminish cunning, and stunned will lower tenacity. Four more days until your rupee becomes red. Nice. There are 2 beasts lock eyes and see us in the target. They'll clash. That is outright a Pokemon reference. What is it? Little trainer Timmy, I think it is. That just says when 2 trainers meet, lock eyes, a battle will start. The clash of beasts will try to outsmart the other with tactics. Ferocity attacks will triumph over tenacity. Tenacity will beat cunning. Finally, cunning wins over ferocity. In case of agility, safe best to force a tie. Where beast wins its punts will lose a turn. Meanwhile, in a tie, both get to the damage in unison. Clash! I won the rock, paper, scissors. Of course, as you would have guessed, there's different types of damage as well. These can attack with raw physical power, venom, sound attacks, and even flames, frost, or lightning. Some beasts can also use fire as a weapon. Every beast has a damage bane, depending on their kinship. When your beasts are out of stamina, it's time to set up a camp. You have 21%. Going for the claw slash. No, I lost. Fine, we'll just play it safe. Yeah, the other trainers love to go after you. Well, camping's going to be essential to exploring. Beasts need to rest, you know. And to do so, you need to get other food in the wild. Each day, the pool of available foods will deplete to feed the beasts. Now, stamina and health are two different things. Stamina is the beast's energy to do stuff and receive hints. So then you recover it with food or resting. Health depends on several factors. A beast might get injured or ill, and if it doesn't heal, it could be the end for it. So now command the beast to rest. You can issue one action per beast. That's a good amount of stamina back. Full of energy. One of the things you need to know about raising beasts is they cannot unlock their full potential unless you train them. You know, Haru, sometimes they learn new skills this way. Select the moves it uses from the status screen. Stamina, even a hulking behemoth with the strongest tenacity, get easily tired if they don't train in other areas. So don't try to max a single attribute. Not commanded to train. Train your agility. Increases agility by 6. Do you compliment? Yeah, of course.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Another important detail about raising beasts is a bond you both share. Adults like to play sometimes, so be sure to put time into that too. If your beasts trust you enough, they'll push their limits even further. Beasts grow fairly quickly, and once they do, move on to the next stage. What they become depends on several factors: training, trust, and even climate. Be sure to talk to Lorelei. She knows a lot more about this. That's fair. My posture is actually pretty decent right now. Playing, I unlocked a new trait. It now has Rage. Sits around the campfire for warmth. Most beasts, at least the ones I know of, lay eggs. If you ever find an egg, bring it back to camp. Open it with a party member so you can hatch it. Cool fact is that each egg has a different potential of sorts. Some beasts may have more traits or skills when born. Also, watch out for nearby beasts that may be protecting eggs. You can also sever a bond by selecting it from the party member. If your bond's too strong, you won't be able to. Hatch the egg. The egg is moving. It's about to hatch. A bloodhound hatched from the egg. Give your name to your new hatched partner. Yep, egg cracked. Yep, bloodhound is fine. Hey, Seer, how have you been? I want to check on you since it's been a couple of days. Beastiary was helpful, and you can always recheck it if you need a refresh. Have you seen the obelisks? It could lead to the ruins. My uncle returns soon if you see him. So let him know I got a few things to tell him. Also, I brought some food to you in case you need some. But don't forget you'll need to forage eventually to restock. Tell me so many things. Yep. Your agility. What was yours? You also are pretty good in there. We're gonna make you more cunning though. with learning math. Do some playing. Raise up my little mons. These are in good shape. Raise. Train your agility more. Use your cunning more. Plus 4 agility. You're training Bloodhound, learn a new skill. You can now use Poison Spray. You praise Bloodhound? Yes, of course. Okay, I can depart. Like, I don't need to sit here and go through all of my food, right? Hi there. But I can target all, huh? And they attacks with an onslaught. Ow. Yeah, I can see that. The Hellhound's still up for now. Question mark beaten. Potter's victorious. That was painful. Go back to Ka. Rest. Both of you. Rest. You're so hurt. You both get some ferocity today. Learn your skill, Scorching Earth. Yes, we praise you. Yes. We just met Cell. So, we definitely have a good chunk of stuff. I don't even think that this week we would get to the Cell Games stuff. And then I want to say the last episode, the Cell Games and whatnot, is like 2.5 hours on itself, by itself. But we also have one movie left. Alert wild beasts of your presence. It's chasing me. Wait, there's another one there. don't run into birds. They warned me about it, but I was curious how it worked. Ah! I was trying to get to camp. '84, '86. Okay, they're back in good shape. Raise that.
These little things are cute.
They are. Also, hi V.
I
Should do two
I snuck
things real
in.
quick. First off, this. Second off, let me look at something real quick.
A big.
Okay. Wait, there you're on with me.
Hey.
Most people should know V by now. Oh yeah, I'm in this menu. Yeah, this is the last one I'm showcasing for today. I've been showcasing games since 7.
Any of them that particularly stand out to you?
I've actually quite enjoyed every single one that I've played today so far.
Nice.
Got the food.
like- Poisoned? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I have an acid wave going on. So just walk away.
Oh. Interesting.
I don't actually know what it is in the long run. Seems to drive them away from me.
So like a repel?
Yeah, it seems like it. They don't seem to like it. My food is full now, so I can start fighting stuff again.
Your food is full. You're supposed to feed yourself, not your food.
Play a game, fed monsters, so have burp causing ceiling collapse on us. Yeah, the roguelike food card game was cute. I did say at the beginning it made me want to just kind of play Slay the Spire, but
Like
a lot of
card
roguelike
game.
games have that effect on me.
It's making me think of like an old anime that I watched called Fighting Foodons.
I know of that one. I don't think I ever watched much of that though.
I watched a few episodes, but sometimes the like theme song just sticks in my head like brain rot. Ooh, new event. Okay, gotta check this out. Sorry, I got horse girl up.
Oh, it's all good. I didn't expect you just to stare blankly at the screen for the next 20-30 minutes as I finished up checking out this.
I am known to do stuff like that. It happens. Just a mutual of ours mentioned new pulls, and it's like, okay, I gotta go check this out. And now it's like, okay, time to grind. Time to grind before I is spend monies. I don't want to spend monies, but I really want them.
Yes, don't spend money. Grind.
I am a sucker for bride-coded outfits. Like, I actually have, like, how many anime figures, like, of characters just in wedding dresses? Like, I just love that aesthetic so much.
Hydration check.
Probably because I wanted to wear that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Thank you for the hydration check.
Hi, Christopher. I'm losing all my team races. Let's go. The last time I went to a movie theater.
That is a good question.
Okay, I don't know if I went in this year.
Did I go see the Spider-Man movie in the theaters? Did I go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in the theaters?
I saw that in theaters. I saw both of those in theaters. Yeah, I don't think I've
Celia doesn't
seen
remember
any-
either.
I don't think I've been to a movie theater since 2024.
I'm not confident I've been one since like 22 or 23. So, funny side effect about, you know, being
Yeah.
a nerd with a lot of decent electronics, you tend to have a decent setup at home. Like, my TV's not the best, but I have a
Right.
decent sound system.
Yeah,
And-
we need to get a sound system.
My couch is a happy place to go watch stuff.
Couch is comfy.
Because
So
it
I
doesn't
feel that.
matter what showing I go to. I got about a 50-50 shot that there's a crying baby, even in the middle of an R-rated movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I just want to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, I guess that might be the last one I went and saw. Wicked?
I do have interest in Wicked, just no interest in watching part 1 of a 2-part movie before the second part's out, really.
That's fair. I'll say when I went to see it, I didn't know it was going to be a 2-part.
So, when that movie was being made for the year or so before its release, they were very, very clear it was a 2-part movie. And then, as you approached the release, they dropped all mention of it being a 2-part movie, but had the second part scheduled.
So I'm pretty good at, like, ignoring advertisements to myself. So it's like, it's just like, wife mentions, oh, Wicked's in theaters now, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Okay, yeah, let's go see that. That looks like fun. And then, yeah, it's a 2-part movie, so it's like, oh, well then.
Sakura! I think this
Okay.
one was actually shown for too long. I think it was one of the days I did a shorter stream, or
Sakura's a cute one.
it is.
You know what's funny, Haru?
Hmm.
I have actually added a variant to one of my my model types, and no one has gotten it yet.
Nice.
I'm not going to tell anyone which one. Mwah. But yeah, it looks like Wicked, November 22nd. Okay. Watchmen Chapter 2, what? Huh? Oh,
I don't know.
animated? Oh. I should check that out. I didn't know there was animated Watchmen. Okay. Anyway, that list can go bye-bye now. watch Batman movies in the theaters don't have a sense of humor, I feel attacked. uh.
I feel like I'm getting close to where I need to be.
Nice. So I know, like, a lot of people, for whatever reason, didn't care for the Robert Pattinson Batman movie, the Batman. I actually quite enjoyed it. It was a pretty good representation of Batman Year One.
I still need to watch that one.
It's pretty decent. I will say, odd choice of, like, what progresses the story here and there. So it's like, okay, weird. But other than that, it's like, this feels very Year One Batman, where he's still trying to figure it all out. So, which is nice. It's kind of like, if anyone's seen the animated version of Batman Under the Red Hood, like, when you actually go into Batman's past and that, it's a very good representation of that, where he doesn't understand, like, his own strength and all that.
So is there? As for movies that I've gone and seen and regret, nothing's coming to mind that I willingly went to on my own. There's
Gotcha.
a few that I got pulled to kicking and screaming that I hated, but like, most of the time I know what I'm getting into when I go to a movie.
Yeah.
And
so,
like, maybe I wouldn't have loved Brave. I don't mind the movie in general, but I did have a private screening for that, effectively, because I watched it like 3 weeks after it came out.
that explains that, Yara. Okay, so Zombie Kitty, like, what I mean, I've seen a lot of, it's mostly around it just being a Robert Pattinson. It's mostly just around that like, people instantly hate it. There's a scene with the Batmobile that, like, people thinks was kind of campy in a sense. I don't want to explain everything that happened because you haven't seen it, Haru. And I don't know if you plan on seeing it at some point.
I might watch it the next time I have HBO.
Like Robbie
I
enough?
don't
Yeah,
really care about it. The spoilers for it, though.
Oh, that's basically okay. If you don't care about spoilers, the thing with the car was that his first Batmobile is a stick shift, and at a very, very, like, intense scene where it's like, oh shit, Batman's gonna come after Penguin, he stalls out the car. Because if you've ever driven a stick shift, if you pop the clutch without putting your foot down on the gas, you'll stall out your car. That's what he did. So he had to restart the car and do that. Apparently that was not intended to happen, but they kept it in the movie. And some people hate that for whatever reason. I find it funny. You know,
the
just
actual
like
effect of this in long term is for this in game. I don't know if you're watching the stream at all.
selling herbs.
No, like, selling, but the herb itself. Apparently, using revives on my monsters shortens their lifespan. So it seems like my mons die eventually.
You've never sold a stick shift? Uh-huh. Sure, Christopher, sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, that is great, but for whatever reason, like, I guess DC Universe movie bros were very much angered by stuff like that. And I will say there is something in the movie that I didn't care for, and it was a plot device that was just because Batman could not understand what he was reading. That was it. It's just like basically a code word in Spanish, but it's like, oh, you're using la instead of ley, so it is, you know, the more female pronunciation. So this word actually means this, not what you're thinking. It's like, okay, way to go, you know, the number 23 top secret there.
All right. The devil after
I don't
this
know.
one. That is a typo in the middle of this box.
Very important, but great if you heave enough.
It should be have, but yes, it's much
Yeah, it
closer
should
to
be
even up
heave.
for them.
You got a mama bird all your mons.
So in general, the writing's fine like this. The only thing that is bothering me more than I thought it was gonna is the sentences being broken up across text boxes.
Viru is love, Viru is life. All right, stop kidding. I mean, I love Haru. Oh yeah, that very true, Rhea. And honestly, I find it to be more of the fans that just loved like the 80s Batman movies and then the Dark Knight trilogy, instead of the ones who actually like read different comic books. Because the ones who have read different comic books have seen so many different aspects of Batman. So they're there for the different variations of how to tell it. You know. Let's see. I think if there was a movie that I regretted to watch in theaters, it was the first Suicide Squad movie. And I mean, there's really not a whole lot to say there. It was just bad. Bad acting, bad story direction, very much awful visual effects too. It's just like, okay, you just got high named people in this movie, and that's how you sold it. Where the new one, it's really good. Loved it.
Yeah, the James Gunn one was fun. I never
Need to see
seriously
that.
watched the first one.
Yeah, don't bother. It's like a fever dream. I don't know if I would consider K-pop fans a bad fandom. Mainly because they have done certain trolly things that I find hilarious. But that is just my own personal outlook on that. And they might be gatekeepy, like, oh, you know, you listen to K-pop, name 50 songs or whatever the hell people do. Rick and Morty fans are obnoxious. I gotta agree. How many seasons have I watched? 3? 3 seasons of Rick and Morty? I like the show and all, but damn, do people get way too into it.
Just sitting here using my resources real quick. I'm trying to see if I can trigger an evolution of the one dragon thing.
Is that the
beforehand.
Pixar ball? That looked like the ball from Toy Story.
Let's praise.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably steer away from political fandoms. That's more. I wouldn't consider those fandoms. Those are more like alignments.
Yeah. Definitely getting too political, and especially now with that one, religious, and I don't want those topics in my stream.
Right, right.
We're here to have fun and relax, not get into that stuffs.
Yep. Nope. Definitely not. Like, we all have our own opinions on that kind of stuff. It's I mean, it's literally freedom. But you don't bash anyone's walk of life. That's the way I look at it. And what do you mean? Well, you know, Christopher, it's probably a good thing that I am not part of that fandom then, right? I'm not a part of the furry fandom. I'm the worst. I'm the worst fandom. You're right. I am very much a toxic Haru stan. This is completely, what's the term? Parasocial? Yeah. What was the... Are you very active or prefer to just relax in free time? I think I've answered this before, but when I was in chat...
Fix the bot.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, it's gonna repeat regardless. Take you, for example. Christopher's making a joke. Christopher, it's the whole V's not a furry, V is a furry type stuff. I know Christopher made the joke. But I used to be a very active person. And then I took an arrow to the knee. No, I broke my spine. I used to be, I used to go to the gym. I used to actually, like, in my 20s, I would run 5 miles a day. Weird, huh? Go to the gym, run like 5 miles a day. Like, I was pretty fit.
I can scoot this
and then, like, doing that, and then having work on top of that, and the relationship with my girlfriend, who is now wife. Like, it was kind of hard to keep all that and video games. So, gym left, video games stayed. And then work became overtime. So much overtime. So the 5 mile runs went bye-bye. And then they just never came back.
Totally fair.
Yeah. And then there were times that it's like, ooh, I want to get back into working out and all that. And I just kept getting injured. Funny enough, they were always spine injuries. I don't know how I didn't see that as a sign that my spine was messed up. It's like, huh, maybe I should have paid a little closer attention to that. But now I just relax. That's a cute emote.
Okay. I'm probably ready to switch over soon. I was trying to evolve the one, but I don't think I'm going to be completing anything significant anytime soon.
Yeah.
Crystals.
Okay, how much would that cost? Oof. Oh, I'm definitely not looking at like payment options. I'm definitely not looking at that.
Don't pay into gacha.
Nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
We are doing Zelda tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
These
I'll
bingo
start switching over to that.
cards suck this time around.
Also gonna try something real quick.